Venerable sir.
Venerable sir.
Nice. Hello,
Can we
everybody.
start again? Yes.
Venerable sir.
Sir. Together.
Hello, venerable sir.
Nice. Okay, that's fine. It's enough if they greet one time. So we can move on to meditation right away.
Anh Ly anh Ly em Ly anh ơi. Thôi để em Ly cái mình đợi anh lời trước đi, em lời sau.
Em Ly anh chị có thể
Anh lời trước. Okay. Bye bye. Thank you.
Hian, do you think you can sit in the way that May is sitting? And Rere, can you please adjust your camera so that we can see all of you? Yes, Hian, I think that's fine, yes. It's good. Yes, perfect. Lucas, you're doing something weird with your right foot. Can you please sit exactly as May is sitting? Look at May and see if you can... Oh, he's gone. Rere, can you please move your chair a little bit away? Yes. And you can come a little closer so that your legs are on the carpet. Your bum can be on the cushion and your legs will be on the carpet. Do you have a cushion behind you? A little cushion? What's that thing behind you, Rere?
Cardboard.
What is it?
A cardboard.
A cardboard. Okay. Fine. Yeah, in that case, I will ask Rere to take some kind of cushion or maybe to fold a blanket and have under your bum. You should not sit on the floor directly like this. Lucas, can you sit a little bit further from the camera? And make sure that you sit exactly as May is sitting. Do you see how May is sitting? She's keeping her feet, straight like that. Do you think you can do that?
Can I go get my small blanket in my other room?
Yes, please, and take your blanket. Yes, Lucas, this is right, yes. And Nina may go a little bit further from the camera. Can you go closer to the wall a little? Yeah, is fine. Maybe, yes, that's better. Okay, that's good. That should be enough. All right. Great. So as we are sitting in a comfortable meditation posture with the back erect, side cast down, we make the first determination in our minds voicelessly. From now on for 15 minutes, I will meditate on muscles and radiate loving kindness without any movement. From now on for 15 minutes, I will meditate on muscles and radiate loving kindness without any movement. From now on for 15 minutes, I will meditate on muscles and radiate loving kindness without any movement. And with that determination, we can gently, lovingly notice the flat piece of flesh at the top of the head. Make sure your back is erect and you see the floor in front of yourself. Yes, very well. And we allow the flat piece of flesh at the top of the head to be heavy. And check whether it is actually heavy. Can you feel it as heavy? If you can't, it's not a problem. If you can, it's an advantage. And we continue in this manner to the forehead. Rere is probably tired. Can you please make sure that your back is erect, Rere? And you see the floor in front of yourself. And see if you can stay with the meditation object very carefully. We are now at the forehead. And we continue to the eyes, nose, lips, chin, cheeks, ears, back of the head, and we allow all of the muscles and flesh throughout the head to be heavy and changing. We continue to the neck, shoulders, arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, palms, fingers, tips of fingers, chest, abdomen, back, and we allow all of the muscles and flesh throughout the upper part of the body to be heavy. We continue to the buttocks, thighs, knees, calves, the heels, soles, toes, tips of toes, and we allow all of the muscles and flesh throughout the body to be heavy. And we allow all of the body to be heavy. And we enjoy this heaviness. And we increase this heaviness as we say heavy, heavy in the mind. Always check the relationship between your mind and the object. Now the object is heaviness, so you can check whether the mind is with heaviness or with anything else. Do you apply the mind to heaviness again and again? Or is the mind already happy with heaviness so much that you don't have to apply it to the object? Because the object is there all the time. And as we allow the body to be the way it is, we achieve freedom from worry about the body. So let's observe this freedom. Let's observe this peace. Whatever is the discomfort in your meditation, at the moment you move to another uncomfortable posture. Then when you move again, you again move to another uncomfortable posture. Whatever movement you make, it will not help you. So what will help you if you feel uncomfortable? Not moving at all. If you do not move at all, then discomfort will disappear alone, and what will remain is comfort. So you don't move at all during meditation, and if you experience anything uncomfortable, allow it to be there, because if you allow discomfort to be there, it will disappear soon. And as we allow the body to be the way it is, we achieve peace, and we can share this peace with other living beings. Now think of it like that many living beings are now listening to you, they are waiting for you. What will you do? And now you have this special opportunity to share your peace with them. And so in our minds voicelessly we can wish, may all beings in this room be in peace. May all beings in this room be in peace. Make sure you see the floor in front of yourself and that you are there with the permission. Maintain the strong connection between the mind and the object. Now the object is the permission to all living beings in your room to be in peace. And who are all those beings in your room? If you have their humans or animals, then they are those beings. If you have their bacteria, then they are those beings. For whoever is there in your room, you allow them to be in peace. And we expand our thought of loving kindness. May all beings in this building be in peace. May all beings in this city or village be in peace. May all beings in this country be in peace. May all beings on this planet be in peace. May all beings in the whole world be in peace. Think of those countless ants, mosquitoes, flies, spiders, geckos, giraffes, elephants, tigers, dogs, cats, humans, deities, brahmas, ghosts, beings in the hell. So many, cannot count. And we allow all of them to enjoy peace right now. The same peace, the very blissful, comfortable peace. And we don't forget about ourselves. We also experience that peace. And we have 1 more minute. See if you can stay this 1 minute totally without any movement and just enjoy peace for yourself and all other living beings. Now, because the time for this sitting is finished, let's make the last determination in our minds voicelessly. From now on, I will always be calm. From now on, I will always be calm. From now on, I will always be calm. And we can slowly, mindfully change the way of our sitting. Do not come to your cameras yet, stay where you are. And we will take 1 more minute, during which we will not move at all. We'll be sitting on the floor. Oh, can you please sit on the floor? Can you please sit on the floor? Can you please remove that chair and sit on the floor? Can you please remove that chair and sit on the floor? And we will take 1 more minute, during which we will not move at all, and we are observing the peace in our minds. Okay, so now if you like, you can come close to your camera. Oh, can you hear me? Oh, can you hear me? Oh, can you hear me? So when I asked you to sit on the floor, did you hear me? You didn't hear me, But now you can hear me well? Okay. So, right when you finish meditation, what should you do? Can you please close your mouth and think? Can you hear me? Can you please unmute and reply? What should you do right after you finish meditation? I don't hear you at all. Now you're unmuted, yes.
Stay still.
Sorry?
Stay still.
I don't hear you well. Can you please come closer to the microphone?
Stay smooth.
Stay what? Smooth?
Still.
Still? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Stay still? So what did you do now? When you finished meditation, what did you do? Did you stay still?
I got my chair.
Yes, you were dragging your chair and you didn't listen to me at all. You didn't even hear that I told you something. When you finish your meditation, you should stay there, and we will take 1 more minute to observe the mind, to watch what's going on in the mind. We will not be dragging our chairs. No, no. We will not be moving to the cameras. Will you remember for the next time?
Okay.
Okay, we shall see. All right. So, when you meditate, it's of utmost importance that you fulfill these two things: no moving and your back is erect. If you move, then the meditation is not high quality. And if your back is not erect, if you slouch, then that also is not high quality. So then the time that you dedicated to meditation is not used well. Oh, it seems like you're playing a little. Can you please... oh, I see. Okay, that's good. So keep the background there. We don't need to see your TV there. So when you meditate, these two things must be fulfilled. No movement at all and keeping the back erect. If you don't move, but you keep slouching, well, then that's pretty bad. If you keep your back erect, but you move here and there, then that also is not fine. There is no way how the mind can calm down and observe the meditation object. Lucas, do you know what is to observe? Do you know what that means?
To watch it.
That's right, to watch. So if you observe, that means you watch, and you're supposed to watch your object. Now, if your object is peace, then what do you do with your object of peace? Hian, can you tell me?
You want to achieve it?
If you have already achieved it, then what will you do? Hian.
Share it?
Before you share it, what will you do? You have achieved your peace, you still don't share it, so what will you do with that?
Observe it?
You will watch it, yes, that's fine. And what exactly will you watch about your peace?
I don't know.
You don't know? Right. Any idea what will you do when you observe your peace? What exactly you do with that?
I don't know too.
You don't know. Okay. May? May, what do you think you should do with your peace when you still have peace and you watch it? How do you watch your peace?
I watch my piece silent.
Silent. Okay, that's nice. Anything else?
Silent.
Oh. Can you rescue the class and answer the question?
Okay. When you stay still.
You stay still. Okay, that's nice, but that's the requirement number 1, right? Then keep your back erect, requirement number 2. Then because you stay still and you keep your back erect, you can then watch your piece. When you watch your piece, what do you do? How do you watch your piece?
You look at the floor in front of you.
That's nice. That's very good. Yes, we look at the floor in front of us. Anything else? What do you do with the peace itself?
Use it.
Not yet. You just watch it. Rere?
Maybe meditate.
That's, of course, that's the description of all of the thing that you're doing. But we now want to go to the detail. So what's going on is that you watch the relationship between the mind and the peace. Because in meditation, what do you actually do? You strengthen the relationship between your mind and the object. If you meditate on breath, you gradually strengthen the relationship between your mind and the breath. If you meditate on peace, you strengthen the relationship between your mind and the peace. If you meditate on muscles, you strengthen the relationship between the mind and the muscles. So what kind of relationship that is? Lucas, can you tell us something more? How do you imagine that kind of relationship? No idea? Nina, do you have any idea?
Enjoy it.
Enjoy it. That's a very good idea. Very good. Very good. Anything else?
Nah.
No idea. So suppose that I have a pen and a book. And now we want to find out relationship between the pen and the book. Now, if I have the pen here and the book is not here, is that a good relationship? Not a very good relationship. If I have the book here and the pen is not here, is that a close relationship? Not a close relationship. So if you have your mind and not the object, because you are thinking how will you change your legs, or where will you move your hand, or where will you turn your head, well then, is the object there? Is that a close relationship with your object? What do you think? If in your mind during meditation you're thinking where will you move your leg, where will you move your hand, how will you turn your head, is that a close relationship with your object of peace? Oh, are you here with us? Oh, what did I say?
How are we going to be close with that peace?
I think you need a better microphone because I really cannot hear you well. Can you please repeat to me what I said? What was my question?
You said like
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. No, you didn't listen to me. So now listen to me very carefully. I said, is it a good relationship with peace? Is your mind in a good relationship, in a close relationship? That's the word I use, close relationship with the object of peace. If you are thinking about how to change your leg, how to move your hand, how to turn your head. Can you answer the question? And that's not complete. So, I said, is it a close relationship of your mind with the peace if you move your legs, move your hands, turn your head? So, can you answer that question? So, can you answer the question, Al, without repeating it? Do not repeat the question. Now, can you please answer the question? It is not. Why is it not a close relationship? Because you're doing something else. So, how would it be a close relationship, Hian? How would you imagine close relationship between the mind and the peace? I cannot hear you, Hian. That's not exactly where I'm going. Rere, can you tell us how would the close relationship look like? You focus. Okay. So if you focus, would it be possible for you to move with your legs and... Yeah. Would it be okay for you to move your legs and hands and turn your head during meditation if it is a good relationship? No? All right. So if you want to have a close relationship between the mind and the object, for example, the peace or the muscles and so on, well, then that means you cannot move. Because if you move, then the relationship is not close. So then what happens is like when the pen is with the book. So you have your mind, you have your object, and they're close. But is that really a very good close relationship if you have pen here and a book here? What do you think? Isn't there a closer relationship between the pen and the book? What would be a closer relationship between the pen and the book than this? Anyone has an idea? Think. Yeah, they are close together. Is there any closer relationship than that? Rere? Ian, what do you think? That's right. What if I take the pen and I write something on the paper? Isn't that a closer relationship? That's a closer relationship, right? Than just being like this. So if the pen is writing in the book, that's a closer relationship. And with the mind and the peace is the same thing. When the peace is writing on the mind, when the mind allows itself to be written over by the peace, then that is a close relationship. So that's what we want. We want the peace to have an effect on the mind. We want the peace to do something with the mind. But if the mind is shaking like this, is it possible for the pen to write something nicely? Probably not. Well, then that means that if you want the peace to have an effect on your mind, to bring some benefit, to bring some advantage, to do something good with your mind, well, then the mind will have to be still. Not just the body, but the mind. Now, first your body is still, and then when your body is still, the mind can be still. If the body is not still, then the mind cannot be still. So in meditation, we calm down the body so much that it doesn't move at all. And then we gradually calm down the mind. When the mind is calm, well, then it is possible for peace to do something with the mind. Without the still body and still mind, you will not be able to get benefit from the peace. And the happiness and the enjoyment, those are the nice letters, the nice drawings on the paper. Those are the results of the relationship between peace and mind when the relationship is close. So when you have the pen and the paper, you can write nice things on the paper if the paper is still. In the same way, and then you can enjoy those nice letters, those nice drawings. If the mind and the body are still, well, then the peace can bring benefit, and you can then enjoy the benefit. You can then enjoy. All right? So when you meditate, it's of utmost importance that your body doesn't move and that you gradually still down the mind so much that peace can bring benefit. And then when you have peace, when you get the benefit, when you enjoy the peace, well, then of course you can share it with other living beings. If you do not enjoy peace, well, then how can you share it? That's difficult. All right, anyone has any question about this? Everything seems to be clear. All right, so we will be reciting through Refuges 5 precepts. And then there will be some notes. Today we were talking about meditation, which is very important. But I want to share with you some notes for the summary so that we can move on in our story about the Buddha to be. So you can, everybody unmute. Today we will be doing it without the paper because I think you can do it without the paper. And we will do Sri Lanka pronunciation this week. All right. So Hien can also unmute himself. Yes, May, what is it? That's right. We will be doing Burmese pronunciation next week. So you can keep your... Yes, May? That's right. Today we are doing Sri Lanka pronunciation. So you can keep your hands together at the chest. I'm waiting for everybody to get ready. Lucas, are you ready? All right. Yamahang vadami tang vadetha. Aham bhanti. Tisaranena saha. Panchasilang. Dhammang yajami. Anuggahang katva. Silang detha me bhante. Anukampang upadaya. Dutiyampi aham bhante. Tisaranena saha. Panchasilang dhammang yajami. Anuggahang katva. Silang detha me bhante. anukampang upadaya tatiyampi aham bhante tisaranena saha panchasilang dhammang yajami anuggahang katva silang detha me bhante anukampang upadaya. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Buddhang saranang gacchami, dhammang saranang gacchami, sanghang saranang gacchami. Okay. Dutiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami, dutiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami, dutiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Tatiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami, tatiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami, tatiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Sarana-gamanang paripunnang panatipata seriously veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami adinnadana veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami kamesu micchācara veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami musavada veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami surameraya majja pamadatthana veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami tisaranena saddheng panchasilang dhammang sadhukang surakkhitam katva appamadena sampadetha. May you be happy, may you be healthy, and may you be successful in everything you do. No, sadhu. Okay, I was trying Okasa, but not at this time. All right, so now we will be moving in our story. So Nina, can you tell us what was the last note that I gave you? Do you have your notebook with you? Okay. So Lucas, can you read for us the last note you have? Okay, May. Yes, please, May. Go and get your notebook. Yes, please. Yes, please, go and get it. So, Lucas, can you tell it? Yes. Can you tell us what was the last thing, Lucas? Oh, so the last point, very good. That's good. So the last point you have is about the prince's skills in archery, right? That's good. And today we will move on. It's a lot of writing, and I will not be speaking much things because we are dedicating the time to meditation explanation, which is also very powerful. So make sure, everybody, that you write your date properly. So today, for everyone except Rere, actually maybe Hien and Nina have the same date as Rere, right? So that's February 5, 2023. And for Lucas, Ao, and May, today is February 4, 2023. Hien, do you know what's the day in your place? Do you have now Saturday or Sunday? Can you unmute yourself and let us know? You have Sunday. Okay, so Rere, Hien, and Nina have the same date, Sunday, February 5, 2023. But May, Lucas, and Ao are still in February 4. So please write your date appropriately. And then come the note. So in the note, you will be learning about what happened with the Prince Siddhattha when he got married. So he got married with the Princess Yasodhara. He had many lady attendants, and he lived in 3 palaces. We are repeating what you learned already before, so this should not be anything new. Okay, so here are the notes. So, three things in the first note. He was married with the Princess Sodhara. He had many lady attendants. Okay, four things. He had three palaces, and he was the king of Kapilavattu, the prince, before he tried to go to the royal garden. Then, when he went to royal garden, he met four people. He met old man, ill man, dead man, and the hermit. So this is the note. This is a repetition for you. So there should be nothing new. If there is something new, then you probably missed a lesson. So it's very important that you all write this down. Now I'm going somewhere else outside. So I will leave you with this writing. Please do not leave the meeting until you have finished copying. But we will do our greeting and goodbye. So it was a pleasure to see you today. I hope to see you next week. May you be happy, may you be healthy, and may you be successful in everything you do. Nice, thank you.